What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications, like, share, subscribe, comment, tell your grandmama, tell your daddy, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your brother, tell your sister. I think I already said sister. Did I say brother? Tell everybody to come on and subscribe to my channel. I'm just sitting here looking at this letter Donald Trump mailed me right here. It's pretty nice of him. Just, pause it and read it if you would like. He signed it, and Melania. It's very nice. But anyways, guys, this is the WYFF News 4 vlog, and I am just starting it out. This is actually the night before. I didn't wake up at 8 a.m. or set 4 a.m. to do it. It's just nighttime. And I also went to Ingles before this. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. And I'll see y'all in the morning. Cut to the transition. Hey y'all, what's up, guys? Hey y'all, what's up, guys? Just got out of the shower and got dressed. Ooh, fit check. I got this shirt from Izod. This hair from my mama. My shorts from Baby Gap. And yeah. So that's about it. And I got my dang socks and shoes I gotta put on. And I'm gonna go meet Chris Justis, WYFF Channel 4 meteorologist, chief meteorologist. And I'm going to be showing you the exclusive backstage content you do not see on TV, behind the scenes, all of that stuff. Pop up a few pictures on the screen right here. Yeah, looks pretty cool. All right, so I'll meet ya in the car. See you on the flip side. Woo! Hey guys, we just ran through Wendy's and I got the Minion meal. It was very good and I liked it. 10 out of 10. And then now we're going to WYFF. I'll meet you out in the parking lot. Woo! Here we are, guys. WYFF. Hey guys, we're here at WYFF with Chris Justis. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, behind the scenes right now. We're getting ready for the shows, writing on our forecast. Hayden's been helping me with the forecast. We're putting that into the show right now, which we're going to see here in just a few minutes. But yeah, like and subscribe. Keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
So right here, we're loading up the heat index forecast, which the temperatures are about to get really hot this week. So I'm going to show it's going to feel like around 100 to 102 degrees, even though the actual temperature says 90. Look at this, Thursday, Friday, just so hot all across the upstate. And with this comes some storms. On top of that, we're also looking out for the tropics. That time of the year that it becomes a lot more active. 2 new areas have been highlighted here that show the potential for development.
Today on Saturday.
Thank you so much for joining us here for WYFF News 4 at 4. I'm Shelly.
And I'm Jane Lopelo. First at 4 o'clock, we now know who will be eligible to vote in that special primary that's August 11th, replacing the late Senator Lindsey Graham on the GOP ballot.
South Carolina Election Commission made that decision this morning. A story WYFF News 4 Brett Rotors broke out earlier today.
That joins us live in the news. We'll be right back in.
We knew it was only a matter of time before things started to heat back up. We want to take a live look outside of our Hilton Sky Cam. You can see a little bit of clouds covering the area. Chief Meteorologist Chris Justis is here with the area's certified most accurate forecast. And Chris, how long is this heat hanging around for us?
It's back as far as the eye can see, and it looks like we're going to be back to our old habits of the lower 100s for feels like temperatures in a matter of 48 hours. No cooling rain today. Most of us are dry. We got a few spotty storms here across the mountains and Elbert County. That's it. Most of us will remain dry, but with it this hot, this humid, can't rule one out. It's just we wish we had more coverage than that. Yeah, back to our summer in progress, right? It's 90, but it feels like 95 a normal day. It feels like the lower to mid, even upper 90s right now. Slowly ease back to the mid 70s under clear skies. Coming up, I'll show you how thunderstorm chances return and what it looks like for your town.
All right, thank you so much. A parasite found on produce is getting thousands of people sick all across the country, involved in a deadly shooting this morning. Officers say they responded just before 2 a.m. to North French Broad Avenue for a report of a weapon being fired right in that parking lot. Police say officers heard gunfire when they got there and found a person firing a weapon. Officers returned fire, killing that person.
Brent is running even higher. AAA reports that the average price for a gallon of regular gas is $3.89. That's up about 3 cents from Tuesday and 9 cents from a week ago. The jump is worse for diesel, the fuel that helps transport many groceries and products. That's averaging $4.94. That's according to AAA. That's up about 6 cents from Tuesday and 17 from last Wednesday. More coming out on November 17th. It's called Promise Me, America. In a video with the announcement, the former president says that the book will explore decisions that he made while in office. That includes his decision to run for re-election and then to drop out of that race. Chris?
Jay, we're back to our habits of being hot again. Back to summertime in progress. 95 is the feels like temperature right now in Greenville, close to 100 in Columbia, and this grows over the next 2 days to even higher temperatures. Let me show you what it looks like on the satellite. Most of us are dry underneath this heat that's overhead, and with this does come a slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm. Best chances will be in the mountains where that extra elevation kind of helps elevate things. In Greenville, it's just sunny, it's just hot, a beautiful day, but yeah, right back to summer. 90 degrees feels like 95 with those southwest winds. Now over the next couple of hours, we'll see these temperatures that are near 90 but feel like the mid to upper 90s slowly ease back down into the 70s. That's where we wake up tomorrow morning, and tomorrow is an even hotter day. We'll see those temperatures skyrocket right there into the low to mid 90s for an actual temperature. Most of us are dry. A stray storm here or there can't be ruled out, and the mountains will top out around 90 degrees. Look for 90 in Asheville, low to mid 90s across the upstate, and then going up from there. Look at this heat index. By Friday, we're pushing 102, 103, even a 105 to 106 in the southern part of the upstate. So a live super dot before impact day has been issued for Friday with it being just so hot outside. Now you need to take it easy. Let me show you where we go storm-wise, because we don't have much cooling rain to help us out. Only an isolated storm here or there as we go toward tomorrow. As we go into our Friday, a little bit of a better chance with higher humidity levels. We'll see some scattered thunderstorms 3, 4, 5 o'clock for some of us, and some of those could be a bit on the feisty side given how hot and humid it is outside, but a lot of us will stay dry. Saturday and Sunday will be lots of sunshine each afternoon, but then comes the storms. We do need to watch 2 areas in the tropics. We got one highlighted here toward the southeast coast and one way out here. Let's start with this one because we got plenty of time to track it. This is a tropical wave right here. It's going to move toward the west. It's encountering a lot of wind shear and Saharan dust. So if it can survive this next little trip, it would have a chance to be a tropical wave and get close to the Lesser Antilles by early next week. We'll show you that in just a moment. Closer to home, we've got this blob right in here that is highlighted by the National Hurricane Center. Been telling you about this for a few days, and we need to watch it. It doesn't look very impressive, meaning it's not going to be very strong, but what this will do is basically increase our rain chances across the entire southeast through the weekend, higher than normal chances for storms, and a little bit extra rain across the Florida coast. If this develops, and there's a low chance of it, it would be down here towards Sunday, Monday, off the Bay of Campeche, into the Big Bend region of Florida, and then moving up the Carolina coast right here, where it would probably just be a remnant low pressure system increasing the rain chances. Then comes that other tropical wave. Remember I told you if it survives, If we get in here toward the Bahamas toward late next week, let me show you another way of looking at it. This is basically an x-ray looking at the storm energy. You got this red here, so there's a chance of a lower pressure right in there. Then we kind of right along the Carolina coast. We'd be on the drier side, so don't expect much, if any, impacts here locally. Then we see this other tropical wave coming in right here toward Thursday. So the tropics are certainly coming alive. We do have higher than normal rain chances, especially for the Carolina coast through most of next week. The 4-day looks like this for us. We got a chance for some storms here and there, especially Friday with that heat building, and Saturday.
For sure is we won't have to fall back anymore. But let's go ahead and give you an idea of what this would mean across the area. As yes, when daylight saving times ends, the latest sunrise right now, that's when we fall back, would be around 7:32 in the winter time. Now, the earliest sunset, unfortunately, usually around 5 o'clock for us, which means we start to see that sunset around 4:45. But if daylight saving time does become permanent, the latest sunrise in the winter would be around 8:30. That's a long time in the winter, Chris, for folks to be potentially standing out in the cold with the earliest sunset. Here's a trade-off, around 6 o'clock. So really, it just depends on what you want, right, in the wintertime.
Right. You know, it's still got to pass through the Senate, and the president's got to sign it if this were to go forward. But, you know, I'm torn on this. I could imagine having a little bit more daylight in the evening, but also I can't imagine getting the kids. It's already hard enough to get them out the door in January anyway. But in the morning when it's 8:30 and it's still dark outside, that's going to be tough.
That's going to be tough. I mean, certainly when we're talking about winter weather as well, the sun rises a bit later. You're talking about potentially icy roads. Something to think about for sure.
That's right. So we'll keep you posted on that. Please keep us posted on that. I like that. Let's look at the storms right now. We have lots of bright sunshine out today, whether it's whatever time the sun sets, and that's heating us up. We have got all these storms firing up across the Georgia area. Most of the Carolinas are dry, and we are starting to warm things back up. This heat is about to be oppressive again. By Friday, it's going to feel like 103 to 106 across the area, so please take that kind of heat seriously. As we look out right now, most of us are dry. We've got lots of sunshine on our Greenville sky cam. It is 90 degrees, but notice it feels like 95. That humidity is still so high, and that is going to allow us to stay quite hot over the next several days. 91 in Spartanburg, 87 in Asheville. It feels like 88 in Asheville, 96 in Pickens. Oof. All right, over the next 12 hours, we'll see those temperatures ease back to the mid-70s. Coming up, I'll show you when our thunderstorm chances do grow and what we're watching in the tropics.
All right, Chris, thank you. Abbeville voters made their decision on a new mayor in a special election. Now, this comes after the former mayor, Trey Edwards, resigned earlier this year.
A lot of money, and so it's really important for people to budget to figure out, can I afford this within my own portfolio, or do I need to go out and maybe look for an insurance policy?
It all adds up very quickly.
Right.
Many retirees hope to stay in their homes as they age, but what kinds of home-related expenses should they be planning for?
Yeah, I mean, I would say almost everybody wants to age in their home, and for good reasons. I mean, this is your sanctuary, right?
Yeah.
And but
it's a little nest.
It really is, and you're used to it, and you're comfortable there, and so you want to be able to stay there. The issue for people, and this every homeowner understands this, is that homeownership costs are not the same every year. Your mortgage may be the same, some of these other expenses could be the same, but the maintenance can vary wildly year to year. And so you want to take a look at your home and say, okay, have I done a lot of repairs leading up to retirement? Have I fixed the roof? Do I have new HVAC units? Is everything in good shape? Or do I have a lot of aging parts that might need replaced down the line? It's going to be costs, and you need to factor those in.
A laundry list, if you will. And
right.
A lot of grandparents we know like to help their children. They like to help their grandkids, spoil them a little bit. But what is the difference between being too generous? Where's the balance here of being generous, but also not putting your retirement at risk?
Yeah, spoil them a little bit, not a lot, right? That's the simple thing. No, but it's really important that as you know, especially now with the affordability crisis, and it's hard for adult children to go find homes right now, pay for down payments for homes, and so you're seeing a lot more living at the home, and so it's important to have that family discussion around, like, this is what we can provide, this is what we cannot provide. Make sure you budget for that stuff, because it's not only a financially challenging thing to reverse, it's psychologically hard to reverse. If you've been helped,
The best time to do anything outside. Anything after that's going to be really hard to be outdoors for a long period of time. So you want to plan that. If you have yard work you got to do, it's hot. It's supposed to be hot this time of the year, but it's going to be hard to be outside during this 92, 93 degree time, because it's actually going to feel like 100 to 102. Let's look at Asheville and Hendersonville. Spotty storm can't be ruled out. It'll pack a punch with the kind of heat and humidity that we have, and we'll watch for that. Some of it could be strong to severe in the afternoon and evening hours. Now, going into Saturday, Saturday. We'll start off with lots of sunshine, a beauty of a weekend on the way that's going to lead to some things we need to watch in the near term. We've got 2 areas now to watch in the tropics, kind of coming alive. Doesn't surprise me, this time of the year is when things start to kick up. We got one area close to home, but let's talk about this one farther out. This is a tropical wave that is going to go through a big dry area, Saharan dust in here. So as it continues to move across the Atlantic Basin, when it pops out right in here is when we'll need to stay dialed in on it early next week. But the one closer to home we need to stay dialed in on for late weekend. Let me show you what's happening with this. The new European model shows we're going to see this blob of moisture here by Saturday. As it kind of sits there over the Gulf, it has a chance to get organized by Sunday. After that, as the jet stream kind of picks it up. So it has a low-end chance to become a named tropical system, but what it's really going to do is just enhance rain chances right in here. No washouts. I would not cancel plans, but what it will do is make for higher afternoon and evening storm chances. And by the way, here's that tropical wave over toward Africa finally emerging, getting closer by late week. We'd have to watch that one too for enhanced rain chances. As you can see on the East Coast, and so next week highlighted here for above normal rain. All right. Hey, this is Chris Justis at WYFF4. Just want to say hello to everybody out there watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Hello guys, and thank you for watching my video. This is actually the day after I'm still editing the video, but thank you WYFF, thank you Chris Justis for making all that happen, and thank you Cindy Stake, the manager, for setting this all up. All right, thank y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh, peace.